फौजी भी कमाल के होते हैं। जेब के छोटे बटुए में परिवार और दिल में हिंदुस्तान रखते हैं। Greetings to one and all. The Kargil War, also known as the Kargil conflict, was an armed conflict between India and Pakistan that took place between May and July 1999 in the Kargil district of Kashmir. The cause of the war was the attack of Pakistani soldiers and Kashmiri militants into positions on the Indian side of the line of control, which serves as the border between the two nations. Pakistan blamed the fighting entirely on independent Kashmiri revolt. However, documents left behind by casualties and later statements by Pakistan's Prime Minister and Chief of Army Staff showed involvement of Pakistani paramilitary forces. Kargil Vijay Divas is celebrated on 26 July every year in honor of the Kargil War's heroes. This day is celebrated in the Kargil sector and the national capital New Delhi, where the Prime Minister of India pays homage to the soldiers at Amar Jawan Jyoti at India Gate every year.
Importance. Kargil is one of the two districts of Ladakh region and is second largest town of Ladakh and is situated roughly at equal distance 200 km from Srinagar, Leh, Padam Zanskar and Sikado Balistan. Kargil has always been an important trade center in the past. Kargil strengthened the widespread perception that India's intelligence infrastructure has endemic defenses. It has reinforced the Indian commitment to a more robust forward defense and to improving logistics and intelligence capabilities to prevent future Pakistan incursions.
Location. Before the partition of India in 1947, Kargil was part of Gilgit-Baltistan, a region of many diverse linguistic, ethnic and religious groups. Due in the part to the many isolated valleys separated by some of the world's highest mountains, the First Kashmir War from 1947 to 1948 resulted in most of the Kargil region remaining an Indian territory. Then after Pakistan defeats in the Indo-Pakistan War of 1971, the remaining areas including strategic military posts also passed into Indian Army territory. Nobility. Kargil is the only district in the Ladakh subdivision that has a Muslim majority. The town and the district of Kargil is in what is now called Jammu and Kashmir. The town lies on the line of control LOC, the defeated border for the two nations, located 120 km 75 miles from Srinagar, facing the northern areas of Pakistan.
The terrain of Kashmir is mountainous and at high altitudes. Even the best roads such as National Highway number 1 NH1 from Leh to Srinagar are only 2 lanes. The rough terrain and narrow roads slowed traffic, and the high altitude, which affected the ability of aircraft to carry loads, made control of NH1A, the actual stretch of the highway which was under Pakistani fire, a priority for India. From their observation posts, the Pakistani forces had a clear line of sight to lay down indirect artillery fire on NH1A. This was a serious problem for the Indian Army, as the highway was its main logistical and supply route. There were 3 major phases to the Kargil War. First, Pakistani captured several strategic high points in the Indian control section of Kashmir. India responded by first capturing strategic transportation routes, then militarily pushing Pakistani forces back across the line of control.
In earlier May 1919, the Pakistan Army decided to occupy the Kargil post, numbering around 130, and thus control the area. Troops from the Allied Special Services Group as well as 4 to 7 battalions of Northern Light Infantry, a paramilitary regiment not part of the regular Pakistani army at that time, backed by Kashmiri Gularios and Afghani mercenaries, set up bases on the vantage point of Indian control region. Initially, these attacks were not spotted due to the heavy fire by Pakistan across the line of control, which provided cover for the attackers. But by the second week of May, the ambushing of Indian patrol team attacking on a tip-off by a local shepherd in the Batalik sector led to the exposure of the attack. Initially, with the little knowledge of nature extent for the encroachment, The Indian troops in the area claimed that and they would evict them within a few days. The government of India responded with Operation Vijay.
Indian territory recovery. Once India regained control of the hills overlooking NH-1A, the Indian army turned to driving the invading force back across the line of control, but elected not to pursue forces further into the Pakistani-controlled portion of Kashmir. The Battle of Tololing, among other assaults, slowly tilted the combat into India's favor. Nevertheless, some of the posts put up a stiff resistance, including Tiger Hill, that fell only later in the war. Pakistan's reconnaissance was done through unmanned aerial vehicles and an TPQ-36 firefinder radars during the war supplied by the US. The initial Indian attacks were aimed at controlling the hills looking over NH-1A, with high priority being given to the stretches of the highway near the town of Kargil. The majority of posts along the line of control were adjacent to the highway, and therefore the recapture of nearly every infiltrated post increased both the territorial gains and the security of the highway. Meanwhile, the Indian Navy also readied itself for an attempted blockade of Pakistani ports, primarily Karachi port, to cut off supply routes. Later, the then Prime Minister of Pakistan, Nawaz Sharif, disclosed that Pakistan was left with just 6 days of fuel to sustain itself if a full-fledged war had broken out. 2 months into the conflict, Indian troops had slowly retaken most of the ridges they had lost. According to official sources, an estimated 75 to 80% of the intruded area and nearly all high ground was back under Indian control.
Subedar Major Lieutenant Yogendra Singh Yadav, one of the great warriors who fought in the war, was tasked to capture 3 strategic bunkers on Tiger Hill in the early morning hours of 4th July 1999. The Paramveer Chakra was announced for lieutenant after that, but it was soon discovered that he was recovering in a hospital and it was his namesake who had been killed in the mission. Captain Vikram Batra was an officer of the Indian Army awarded with the Paramveer Chakra, India's highest and most prestigious award for courage, for his actions during the 1999 Kargil War. He led one of the toughest operations in mountain warfare in the Indian history. He was often referred to as Sher Shah, that is Lion King, in the intercepted message of the Pakistan Army. The first woman at her position and the first of 2 women along with Flight Lieutenant Shri Vidya Ranjan from the IAF to enter a war zone flying helicopter. Flight Lieutenant Gunjan Saxena is an Indian Air Force officer and former helicopter pilot. She joined the IAF in 1994 and is a 1999 Kargil War past master. She was born in an army family. She played an important role in rescuing injured soldiers during the Kargil War in 1999 and was awarded with the Shaurya Veer Award for displaying courage during the war. We salute the bravery, courage and sacrifices of our soldiers.
The Kargil War was fought for around 40 to 60 days under -10-degree temperature. Second, Indian Navy also launched Operation Talwar to blockade Pakistani ports, especially the one in Karachi, during the Kargil War to stop the supply of oil and fuel. Third, it was one of the few instances when war was fought between 2 nuclear states. Fourth, the main objective of Pakistan was to cut the connections between Ladakh and Kashmir and to create tensions at the Indian borders. Fifth, Indian Air Force launched Operation Saved Sagar to support the army. This was the first time that the Air Force conducted an operation at the height of 32,000 above the sea level, and the pilots and engineers were given only a week to train for the operation.
Pakistan was criticized by the international community for allowing its paramilitary forces and insurgents to cross the line of control. Pakistan's primary diplomatic response, one of the possible deniability linking the incursion to what it officially termed as Kashmiri freedom fighters, was in the end not successful. From the end of the war until February 2000, the economy of India was bullish. There was a surge in patriotism, with many celebrities pitching in towards the Kargil cause. This was fearsome yet memorable war, leading to great consequences. The soldiers who died protecting the country need to be cherished in our hearts as souvenirs. आओ झुककर सलाम करें उनको, आओ झुककर सलाम करें उनको, जिनके हिस्से में ये मुकाम आता है, जिनके हिस्से में ये मुकाम आता है। खुश नसीब होते हैं वो खून जो देश के काम आता है, खुश नसीब होते हैं वो खून जो देश के काम आता है। जय हिंद, जय भारत।